Okay, today let's go with some advanced things. CI CD. Okay, project. Can we do a CI CD project on Jenkins? So let me do. Okay, let me draw a diagram to understand. Yeah, this will be my GitHub, and this will be my Jenkins. And this will be my Tomcat servers. Okay, so here I will be going to configure a pipeline, CI/CD pipeline. In same way, a user with a laptop. Let me take this candidate. This guy is enough. Okay, let me make it big. So whenever this developer is committing any code, so it will be coming to the GitHub. We have a branches here, master branch, develop branch, feature branch. Okay, and that is going to check out to my Jenkins. With this Jenkins, it is going to deploy into this Tomcats. So this Tomcat server is the dev env server, and this one is the qa env server, and this one is the prod env server. Okay, is my voice low? Env means environment. Okay, qa and prod and this one. So three servers, GitHub, Jenkins, one pipeline. So this pipeline is going to have a stages. So what are the stages a pipeline will have? Okay, so pipeline is having stages like checkout stage. Then after it will be a build stage. Then after it will be a test stage. Then after deploy stage into dev, into QA, into prod. Okay, so my pipeline contains this. So this class is focusing on this stages like checkout, build, test, and deploy dev, QA, prod. So this will be going to deploying into the dev. So what I want, whenever my developer is committing the code, dev committing the code, okay, into a different branches. So he's having different branches, right? So whenever developer is committing into the master, so let me indicate the colors. So master will be the yellow, okay, and whenever developer is doing in the dev would be the like green, and feature branch would be the blue. Okay, so like this, whenever my developer is committing the code into the feature or into the develop or into the master, I need to build my pipeline according to this branches. So I would like to check according to this branch. So when a developer done into the FE feature branch, and feature branch should be deployed into one environment. Which environment? A dev environment. Okay. Or we can also call it as QA environment. Okay. Like let's say QA. To avoid instead of FE, I'm going to tell it as QA. Okay. And here we can have one more chance, like FE also can work here in this branch. FE. Okay. FE branch or QA branch. So same colors I'm indicating in the environment side. See. So this is going to be my dev1 feature, and this is going to be QA, a blue color, and this is going to be a yellow. Okay. Whenever the code commit into the according to the branching, like in a QA, it has to deploy in this QA server. So when it is committing into the dev, it has to deploy into the dev server. Whenever it is committing into the master should be deploying into the master server. So but when this going on, when this deployment going on to the dev, it can go normally. Okay, like I would say, let me put it like this. Yeah. And when it is go to the QA, fine. But when it is going to the master, it has to go through the Slack, a notification. A notification should happen. Okay. So this notification, and it need an approvals also. So in between, it need a approval. Let me keep it like this. And here I need an approval. Senior resource. It comes to an approval. If someone approves only, it will deploy. Okay. And then we will be having, in real time scenario, we will be having the, yes, instead of Slack, you can integrate anything like Teams. Okay. So dev dot rajnikant.com, for example. Here, instead of the IP address, qa dot rajnikant.com. So this one will be www.rajnikant.com, like this. Production one will be the final one. So QA1 will be the QA test, qa.rajnikant.com and dev.rajnikant.com, or you can replace any of the your name, your application. Okay, like netflix.com, devnetflix.com, qanetflix.com, and production one is www.netflix.com, like this. So these DNS we need to configure accordingly into our Route 53, or you can go with any other services like GoDaddy, Hostinger, and you should have to be integrate here with this. Okay, but ideally here in the class what we are doing with the IP address. Okay, IP address colon 8080. So this one we need to map with this domain. One means we need to create this and we need to map this one along with the port number. Okay, then it can be work on this DNS. For example, now this is going to be deploying into the dev environment whenever my developer is doing a commits or pushes into the dev and feature. Okay, and whenever it is going to be committing into the QA, it is going to be deployed into the QA servers, and master, it is going to be a master. Is this task are you going to be demonstrate? Yes. So this is a CI/CD project. So we are not including any sonar still. We are not including any Nexus out. We're just focusing on how the CI/CD can work with multiple environments. So this is the real thing. Only we are just minusing, like we are just not keeping the sonar cube and JFrog. Okay. And instead of Docker Kubernetes, I'm using the Tomcat. So this is the first step. Those are the next classes, Sudhanshu. Sonar is for the scanning, and Nexus is for, or JFrog is for the artifact management. Okay. Understand the functionality of the CI/CD, how it is going on. For example, now when this code is checking out to the Jenkins, these stages are going to be run, and according to these stages is built and deploying into the dev, it is going to deploy into this server, and this server. Okay. So, but coming to the production, it need a notification, it need an approval. So this is how it will be in real time also. Okay, same like in real time, there's no difference. Instead of Tomcat, we are going to be use the Docker Kubernetes and other containerization platforms. But here, for to understand in the starting stage, we are using a Tomcat, and coming classes we will be going to use the Docker and Kubernetes. Okay, if it is good and everyone is good at this diagram, then I can go and execute this task. Everyone is clear on this, right? Cool. So let me log into the AWS cloud. Anyone not getting what is this diagram? What I'm trying to say? Why am I unauthorized? Yep. So my console is loaded. I would like to create a few servers. So running servers, launch instances. So let me launch Jenkins server first. Jenkins server, and it will be a T3 medium. I would like to take to be the server should be fast. T3 medium, and my key pair. I'm going to select the availability zone 1A and enable and security group, and you can come down to the advanced detail and user data. Come to our notes. I have updated. Yeah. So take this code and paste it here. Launch instance. It is running. Let me take the public IP address and search 8080. The code is about Jenkins installation. Here I have updated, right, types of Jenkins installations. I'm installing the Jenkins. I named the server name as Jenkins means I'm doing Jenkins installation only, right? Please give us something we can explore and do. Don't give copy paste task. So yeah, I will be giving the task like that. But yes, it is going to be installed without CMD. That's what I'm trying to do. In AWS classes, we have discussed already about the user data, right? In our load balancer class. Oh, it not loading. Is it still initializing? Yep. No need to log in to the CMD. You can use the script. Let it load. So I need a password of this. Right now I need to log in. Okay. CMD. Open CMD. command prompt. Yes. Sudo cat. I need to take this, right? With the var file, it is automatically going to print. But with this script, we need to take like this. Install suggested plugins. It's a scanning plugin. OWASP is a scanning plugin. Yeah. Meanwhile, we can install the Tomcats to not to waste the time. Launch instances. For the Tomcat, there is an issue in the script. I have updated script, but it is having some issues. It is not going to replace properly in the our this one context.html. So we need to do it manually. I will be giving you a script also for that. Let me update that. Let me take a 3 servers according to our diagram. Let the servers come up. Sir, manually is good. We are understanding and doing practice. Yeah, that's good then. So I'm going to call it as dev server. Okay. I'm going to call it as QA server. I'm going to call it as prod server. Okay. Let me connect one to one. I'm going to call it as dev. This one will be the Jenkins. Okay. Sudo apt update. Let me log into the. Let me do one thing here. And meanwhile, let me go to the. What happened? All running stages. QA server. Connect. Copy. I'm not setting the agents, I'm setting the servers. I'm not doing the master slave setup. Try understanding this diagram. I'm executing this diagram right now. Where I have configured a master slave? No, I'm not doing any master slave. I'm configuring the Tomcat servers. I even clearly mentioned dev server, QA server, and prod server. Okay. apt update. and let me go to the prod as well. Copy, sudo apt update. Prods. Okay. Now let me come to the dev server. Apt install openjdk. Yep. Openjdk -11 jdk y. So with this, I can able to install the Java here, here, here. Update is going to update your package and get is going to download your package. Okay, the difference between update and get. Let this install, and meanwhile let me take the Tomcat 9. So in the notes also I have given here. So let me copy this and do it in all the servers. ls cd apache, okay, cd web apps, cd manager, cd meta-inf, ls. Okay, so let me go to the same path, copy this path, go here, copy this path, go here. Okay, vi context.html. Let me remove this. So this is a problem with the script actually. Script is not removing this, which I have written. Only allow tag is not removing, it's removing the this one. So let me come here and vi context.html. Escape shift colon w exclamation mark. And let me come here also vi context.xml, and let me come like this. Escape shift colon w exclamation mark. Okay, let me come back. Okay, cd config ls. So let me copy this path and cd, that's it, cd, that's it. Okay, now vi tomcat.xml. Let me define the username and password. So manager-gui, manager-gui, comma, manager-script. Let me copy the same and let me keep it here, GUI, and it is script, and let me keep the password and username same, tomcat. Okay, copy the same, escape shift colon w expect. Oh shit. Escape shift colon q. A single mistake also it is going to fail us to log in. I don't want to take any risk. That's it. Since just before I have copied escape shift colon w exclamation mark, and let me do it here. Vi tomcat.xml. Okay, escape shift colon wx, and here also vi tomcat xml escape shift colon qa exclamation mark xml. Yeah, now we do like this. Let me come back, let me go to the bin and start, and here also let me come back, we go to the bin, start, let me go to the bin, start. Okay, now let me take the each IP address and let's check the my tomcat. So dev server, copy, paste, colon 8080, qa, copy, paste, colon 8080, prod, copy, paste, colon 8080. Okay, let me log in each one. Tomcat, this one only, right? Logged in, logged in, logged in. If you're doing any mistake at anywhere at construct.xml or XML of the users, it is going to give you an error. Okay, so my Jenkins is ready right now, so I would like to set up. I'm going to keep the same name. Yep, my Jenkins is ready right now, so let me keep it like this a little bit. Yeah, so right now I would like to go to the new item, so we know already. So CI/CD project, I'm going to call it as CI/CD project pipeline. Okay, okay, now let me write some description here. So this is CI/CD project on Jenkins pipeline type demo based on real-time structure or connectivity. Okay, and I'm coming down and I would like to keep the code here. Okay, I would like to keep the code here. So first of all, what I need to write? I need to write the declarative pipeline, right? Let me open my GitHub. So in my GitHub, you can find the project repositories. The same project repository, I'm having different things. So this is the main GitHub where you can find the project repositories. For our classes practice, so we have another repository, another GitHub account of mine, so we can use that. But coming to the projects deployment and project classes, always go to this account and check the repositories. Okay, here I have this one, and I have many Jenkins files, if you can see. So what is the use of Jenkins file? Jenkins file is the, and it is going to hold your instructions of the pipeline. What are all the stages need to be it deploy or integrate and successfully build. So those kind of instructions the Jenkins file will be having. Jenkins file is nothing but the, it is written in the declarative language or a scripting language, which is holding the a step-by-step instructions how your pipeline should be behave and deploy. Okay. Right now Jenkins he, Jenkins multi-env, Jenkins file, Jenkins project file. I have Jenkins all, env all. So right now for this class, Jenkins project file is the file which I have written for each stage. Okay, let's understand the each stage first, and I would like to open the VS Code here itself. You can press dot on the web browser, so it is automatically going to open the VS Code. Yeah, so right now pipeline any, I'm opening it, and agent any, parameters, and I'm using the string parameter. String parameter I have written in the branch name default value. So default value will be the fe/dev is a branch. We can also specify if I want. Okay. So this is the simple thing I have generated with the snippet generation. We know, right? Snippet generation. From here I have generated that. Okay. So you can install the branching one, and you can create that one string parameter thing. And stages, inside the stage I'm giving git checkout. So steps will be the script, which is nothing but the branch name. Okay, def is nothing but the variable def branch name is equal to params dot branch name. So params means parameterized. Here I have given this one. Okay, so params branch name, this is, so whatever the branch name I'm going to define here, it is going to look and it is going to download the code. Okay, here the URL, let me decrease it. Okay, here is the URL, this one. Okay, and then after, second stage will be the build stage. It is going to build my code, and it is going to name it as the box view sample java var hello.var. So from hello.var to, it is going to rename this in the build after my package is built it. And then after it is going to deploy. Here we can also apply this test stage. It's on our choice. Okay. So right now I'm not integrated anything in the test. That's why I'm not keeping it. Even we want to keep, then you can just add and keep it as a echo test. Okay. So stage deploy to dev. Whenever my code is committed into the dev branch, it is going to deploy into the dev environment. So stage deploy to dev. When an expression params.branch name is fe_dev, and then execute this step, deploy tomcat to the public IP address of my tomcat and the username and password and the URL. Okay, and what will be the my var file name? The name should be, here we are converting into this name, right? So we need to keep this name, and which environment? Dev environment. So in the same way, let me, yeah, in the same way, deploy to QA expression, when expression matches to the QA branch, so it has to deploy into the QA server. When expression matches to the prod, it has to deploy into the prod, but it is going to ask the permission approval step. Okay, it is going to ask the permission, and once it is done, it is going to give me a notification into our Slack channel. Okay, and So to deploy this process, we are defining the variables deployment tomcat IP, username, password, tomcat URL, context path, environment. Okay. So these are all the environments we are keeping. So how my war file is moving? My war file is moving with this command, with this environment. Okay. So this script is always going to vary. We need to know what is the functionality and what are the stages we need to be included in it. No need to worry how we should know to write this all these things. No need to worry. We have a snippet. Go to snippets. Okay. And you can also generate in the online Jenkins declarative pipeline generator. Okay. So you can ask here, it will be give you the syntax. Once it is given the syntax for us, we need to change the things accordingly. Okay, we have plenty of the online terminals which is going to be generate a script for you, and you can have plenty of the GitHub repositories also for you. You can also check. See declarative pipeline GitHub. So you'll be finding a lot of examples. You can take these examples, global library example, Jenkins file examples. Okay, MS build, Sonar Cube, like this. If you go to the MS build, so this is for the MS build. Okay, everyone is going to give us a skeleton. We need to know how to do the changes here. Okay, so once we know the changes, what we need to be done, the pipeline is going to be successful. Even if you are not sure, so take this pipeline, execute, get an error, take that error, ask in the Quora or ask in the Stack Overflow or ask ChatGPT, it will give you. Even you can ask the ChatGPT to generate, but ChatGPT will give you a skeleton only. It will not give you a total things. If you are prompting very good, might it is going to give you a very good things. Okay, but you need to know what is your connectivity. Okay, according to your connectivity, you need to do the changes in the script. So here we just this is a simple thing only. We just given a variables username password and all. See username password upload file and var file tomcat url deploy path. So these are all the variables. If you can see, it is already defined above. Okay, this is my script right now. So what I need to do, I need to change the IP address of my tomcat. Let me change the IP address. This is my IP address of the dev. Right, control H. Let me come to the cloud. Dev server IP address. Copy this. Come here and paste. And do it enter. Yes, it got changed. And let me go to this IP address. And let me change the QA also. Yes, it got changed. And now let me do the production also. Yes, it got changed. Now I need to get a alert in my Slack. So let's check which Slack channel we need to get an alert. Okay. So 8 p.m. DevOps batch, right? So this one I want. Let me copy this channel name and let me provide here. Yeah, channel name. Okay. 8 p.m. DevOps batch. And I would like to commit this. Commit Jenkins env deployments. Okay, like this. I'm just giving and commit and push. So then I can provide this file name in my pipeline configuration. Script, pipeline script from SEM, Git, and URL. URL will be the this one. Like, let me go back. Go to your code repository, copy the code, and come here and just paste it here. Okay, and it is a master one first. And what will be the my file name? My file name will be the Jenkins project file. Your first letter always should be a capital. Okay, save and apply. So right now there are no stages. I have not done anything. We need to change Tomcat password in script, right? Oh yes, we need to change Tomcat. I forgot. We need to change that as well. Username and password. So here you can see Kalpana. Kalpana is the username and password. Let me do a control H. So what will be the username? Tomcat is username and password. Do. Yes, it got changed. Now let me do it. Tomcat changes. Commit push changes. And let me come to my GitHub. So since I'm not builded anything right now, it is nothing is having here. Okay. So let me go to the my configure, and I would like to, let me go to the first dashboard and manage Jenkins. I need to install few plugins. Manage plugins. So since I want a notification on the Slack, execute a Slack notification plugin and git para. Okay, and stage view pipeline stage view. Okay, I think it is going to show us pipeline stage view is already installed. Let me install without restart. Yes, no need deploy to container. We are not doing with the freestyle. Now we are moving with the script. Okay, so right now I have installed Slack. Okay, but I want to integrate my Jenkins with the Slack. So how can I need to go to system configuration, system. Here you can control F and Slack. Yes. Here I need to fill this information. So to fill this information, I need to go to my Slack. Under this Rajnikant Wadla, you can go to the tool setting, manage apps. So here we need to search for Jenkins. So it is going to give us Jenkins CI. You need to add this one, add to Slack. So you have to log in your Slack in the web. Automatically it will redirect to you. Now it is asking me to choose the channel. So which channel? 8 p.m. channel. Okay, 8 p.m. DevOps batch. We need to check this channel, add CI integration. And then it is giving me a documentation. See how you need to integrate. It is giving me subdomain. Copy this. Come to my Jenkins and provide here. And credentials. It is giving you the secret token. You can see, copy the secret token, come to Jenkins, add, Jenkins add. Since it is giving a token, I would like to go with the secret text. Okay, so this one is the best method to go. We need to provide here, and I'm giving something like Slack. Okay, and add it, Slack added. So what will be my channel name? My channel name will be this one, right? This one. Let me copy this and paste it here. That's it. Save and apply. Now it is integrated with my Slack also. Okay. So right now Jenkins is added. See, just now added integration this Jenkins. It is added. Let me check. Let me build it. If you are all clear up to now, then I can go for the build. All configurations. Everyone is clear, right? I want yes from all of you. I can see 3, 4 only every day. This fourth yes I'm waiting. Yeah, yeah, okay, cool. Now I will be going to build this. Let me go to my project, okay, and go to configure. Okay, let it be. So let me go to and build this one. When I'm going to build this one, it is going to ask me, let me check the build with parameter also, and it is going to ask me the which one you want. Go to configure, and I would like to integrate the parameters because we want to go with the different branches. Parameterized, get parameter. Okay, so here I'm telling branch. Okay, let me uncheck this and save. Let me come back and just build now, then we can identify the difference. Build now. It is building. Git checkout is happening. Build is happening. See, right now what happened? It is built on the feature branch. It is built on the feature branch. Okay, so how can I check? So it is deploying into the dev branch. We have given condition, right? If it is checking out from the feature, it has to deploy on the dev. Okay, so let me go to my code, come back. How many branches I have here? Here I have one branch right now, only single branch. Okay, and I would like to create the branch by watching same script. Let me go into the file. If you can see, yeah, if you can see, whenever it is fe dev, it has to deploy. Fe qa, it has to deploy into the qa, and master, it will be deploying into the production. This is the condition we have provided. Okay, I will give fe dev and fe qa to identify. Let me create the fe dev and fe qa. Let me create the branch. Okay, new branch. So what will be the branch of fe dev? So this one. From the master itself I am creating. Okay, fe dev. and create a new branch. Created. And I would like to create one more branch, which is FEQA. Create a new branch. If I come to my code, I could able to see three branches right. Okay. To identify the code, let me go to the dev branch and let me do some changes in the code. Okay. Like let me open the VS Code for easy changes. Right now, I need to check which branch I am. Here you can see FE dev I am. Okay, here. Let me go to src web app index.jsp. Here I have a code. So here I'm calling Rajnikant Blinkit is the title, and Rajnikant Blinkit is the title here. Okay. So this is in the dev. Let me keep it as dev. Okay. Fine. Let me commit this change. And I would like to switch to the QA branch as well. Okay. I would like to switch to the QA branch. See here QA. I'm switching to the QA and go to src web app index.jsp. Here I will be going to call it as QA. Okay, QA. Fine. And let me commit this one. QA branch change. Commit and push. Fine. Right now my code is ready. I have done some change in the QA right now. Okay. Let me come here. So previously I was deployed this one and it is showing that checkout happen, build happen, it is deployed to the dev. Right now I have did some changes. With that we can able to find out that. Now build with parameter. My requirement is one developer done in the QA environment. Okay. So first let's go with the step by step manner. I have done some changes in the dev. Okay, developer done in the dev. Build with parameter. In which branch he has done? In dev branch he has done. FE dev. Okay, let me build it. So it has to build into the dev environment. See, it has built it into the dev environment and deployed. Okay, you can check the logs. It is deployed. Now let me come to my dev server. So this is my dev server, right? The first one. If I refresh this, I should able to see my file and I would like to open this. Here it is my application open. Zepto, Roots, Banana. Okay, it came. Okay, this is in the dev. Where is the code? Which code I have updated? Footer here. Let me check the code. Okay. I think it's going to my another account GitHub. Let me change the URL of it. Okay, copy this, come here, go to configure, or here itself in the file, since we are using that one, right? Project file. See, here it is looking for my another account URL. Okay, this is another account of mine. It is looking for there. So I would like to update like this and update. I'm updating. The checkout is going to my another account URL. Okay, now it's done. Let me come and let me build now. Okay, build with parameter dev. So let me cancel this one. It's building and it is deployed into the dev environment. You can see. And I need to come and refresh this. Open. It's open the same. I need to undeploy this. Undeploy. Refresh. Continue. 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 Okay. Let me again build it. Build it with parameter dev. Deployed. Refresh. It's telling undeployed application context path. It's causing a problem. Now it is not there. Just bear with me to update this. A small mistake not updating the URL. Yes, refresh. I got it. Let me open it. Oh, still it is looking for the same. Okay, let me build in the QA. Let me check the code checkout is happening with this or not. Let me go here and open this console output and check. It is happening through it only. Okay, it is checking out from my same thing. Some Tomcat changes. Refresh, refresh. Control F2. Mm, okay, fine. To identify, let me do it with the QA. Here it is QA. QA, right? What is my bill branch name? QA. Yes, FA slash QA. Let me build it. See, it is deploying into the QA. It has skipped the dev. I have run it on the QA. There is no deployment happen in the dev. It has happened in the QA. Let me go to the QA server. So this is my QA server, right? This is my dev server and this is my QA server. So inside this QA, let me refresh. I should get this and open this. A different code. Okay. And let me go to the master as well and build with the master. So master will be only master, right? Master. Build it. But it got failed. Build itself, it got failed. Let me check. No credentials specified. It's looking for same my account. Let's check. Okay, uh, fine. I think when we created branches, let me individually switch to the branch and change this URL. Okay, I have just changed in the QA. I need to change in the master as well. Go to the master, project 5. Here I need to change. See, here I need to commit this git change git URL. Okay, commit it, and I would like to switch to the dev also. Here I need to change. See, and commit this git URL. Commit it. Let me come to my project again. I would like to build with parameter and dev. Getting failed. Mhm. Build with parameters QA. Oh, it's looking for commit git URL commit. Latest commit only taking. Update build failure. Okay, I think in this repository code. Okay, fine. What I will do, let me switch to my old one only. Okay, let me come to my account here itself, this account, and let me come here and let me copy this file, but I need to change again the things here. A big change happened. Feature branch. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll going to create a file here. Jenkins, the same file name, or let me keep a Jenkins project file. So here I need to keep the code. So before this class I have already written that here. Let me change this IP addresses and all. Okay, let me copy, paste here. Again we need to change the IP address. Come to my cloud, take the dev one. First change the dev IP address. This one, right? Dev server. Control H, replace. Okay, and then QA server. Copy this. Come here. '70 updated, and then the prod one also. This is a prod one, right? Control H. Come and check the prod IP address. 115 and change it. And come to this one. We need to change this Tomcat. Yeah, changed. All three are changed. If you can see, it is looking for my this one. Okay, fine. How many branches I'm having here? FE dev, FE QA, FE Teja I'm having. Okay, so I need to keep the same file in all the branches, or I will be going to delete the branches also, and then we'll do the change. So what I'll do, I'll going to commit this Jenkins file change, commit and push. Changes have been committed since you have started editing, so you must merge those changes before you can commit. Do you want to pull sync? Pull automatically push. When changes has been done. Okay, here it is updated 29, 70 and 250. Yes, fine, and Tomcat and Tomcat. So what I will be doing, let me open my GitHub here. Let me open it. So I will be going to the branches and I will delete all the branches. So this branch I'll be going to delete /dev, and this branch QA I'm going to delete. This one also I'm going to delete. This one. Okay, and refresh. I'm having only one branch. Now I would like to create a new branch according to my file. So this is the dev, right? Dev, fe dev. Come here, create a new branch. One more branch is the QA. Create new branch. Okay, so I have created two different branches. You can see some messages. Yugesh default is building from master branch, but below console output is taking other account. Maven could corrupt, didn't install properly. No, it was not like that. It is corrupting because since it is choosing between the two different accounts. Okay, so that's why I'm keeping the only one account right now, and this code only. It is looking for this, and let me update this repository itself to check out. Let me go to my Jenkins and configuration. Let me keep the same here. Okay, and here it will be the master. And what will be my file name? My file name will be the Jenkins file. Okay, Jenkins project file. Let me take it here. Jenkins project file. Save and apply. Come. Build with parameter. Now let me build with the fe dev. Ah, plugin JFrog build artifact from Maven. Its dependency could not resolve. Failure to find JFrog build artifact from Maven was cached. Let's do one thing. Let me undeploy this. It's gone. Let me undeploy this one as well. It's gone. Nothing is here. Okay. Now in the dev there is no file. Let me build it again. It's creating a problem. What is happened? What happened? Just before it is created, okay. Took a from it is taking from the fe dev only, and it's getting build failure was cached local repository. This will be not re-entered until plugin. Dependencies could not resolve failure. JFrog artifact Maven 3.1.1. Let me go to my pom.xml and let me check it. Where it is. But it is not needed. It will be built. So getting error means 3.1.1 here. JFrog build info. What will be the latest version? But I don't need the JFrog right now. Oh, I think after this I have executed the JFrog class. I have added JFrog plugin on it, but it is not needed right now. But the thing is, draw Marvin to find reattempt until the interval center elapsed have been forced. Previous builds had happened, right? Build success happened. So what is the difference between this plugin? So this permanent XML and that permanent XML. What is the difference? Same. Let me do one thing. Let me edit this. I have a new one from there. I just commit the changes, commit it, build with parameter. Let me build. It's again getting failed. No dependency information available. What is this? Okay, let's do one thing then. I have my another account, right? Let me go to another account. Let me take my other account, this one, and let me create the same file. Okay, create new file. Let me keep the same name, configure, Jenkins project file. Keep it here, and same thing, you can copy paste the file which is here. Copy it, paste it. Okay, commit changes, commit it. But here I have different branches, like not the according to the branch. What I will be doing, I will delete the branches. 4 branches are there, right? these 4 branches I will delete. fe1 dev laptop, this, and refresh. Yep, go to the same. So I have updated, right? Same one. I'm going to create the branches right now. Branches, new branch according to this one, project file. Let me provide here, create new branch, one more branch, QA, and let me give the same here, create new branch. Yep, copy this link, come here and provide the same. And inside our code also we need to change that. Okay, Jenkins 1, edit. Here I need to change this. Okay, that's it. Okay, commit changes, commit it. Come to our Jenkins. Yes, here I have changed, save and apply, and let me build now, and let me build it. Yes, now it is deployed, you can see. Since I have the same repository in multiple, I think it's created a problem. Now we can see it is deployed into the dev, and I'm coming to the dev and I'm refreshing. Oh, refresh, 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 refresh. We've not got it. Let me go to it. It was deployed successfully. Build is done, successfully deployed. Let me come and let me deploy on the QA, run build. It is deployed to the QA. Let me come to the QA server. Why it's not deployed? Is that IP address are correct? 70. Oh, so IP addresses are wrong, guys. Sorry. One more time. Even these things are not done. Let me do a fatafat change again. Prod one, prod IP address I will change. Control H. Yes. And this one also. Right. Tomcat. Tomcat. Okay. And let me go with the QA server. Copy this. And where it will be the QA IP address. Control H. 62. And let me do with the dev also. Control H. Come here and go with the dev. dev server 29. Okay, let me commit this, update, and now let me come and build it. Dev it's deployed to the dev. Let me check the dev. I got it. I need to open. Yes, I got it. And I need to build into the QA build. It has to be deployed to the QA. See, it is deployed to the QA. Now let me come to the QA server, refresh. See, I need to open this. It got deployed. Now let me go to the master. Okay, master. But it paused. It's not going to deploy. It paused. You can see here paused for 80 seconds. Sorry, 13 seconds. And whenever you move here, it is giving me, do you want to proceed to prod approval? If I proceed, right now I'm not having any notification in my Slack. You can see. If I click on proceed, it is going to proceed. Okay, it will deploy into my master server, which is production server. It came. Okay, it came, and here you will get a notification. Just check. Meanwhile, might be a message will be slow, but you will get a damn sure notification. So let me do a changes in each branch to identify the differences. Okay, come to our VS Code. Okay, and src web app index.js. It is in the master. Let's do a master change. Prod deploy. Okay, commit this, prod deploy. Okay, and let me switch to the dev. Inside the dev, src web app index.jsp. Here I am going to call it as Jenkins dev server deploy. Okay, commit change dev, and let me switch to the QA as well. QA, let me go to the src web app index.jsp. Here I will be saying it as QA environment deployment. Okay, let me commit this, QAENV. Okay, okay. Now let me come to the master. To get the notification, we need to change this channel name. I think we not change the channel name. Let me copy this channel name and give in the code Jenkins project file. Here I need to change this name. Okay, that's why it's not given. I have a changer right now. And Slack, I will be going to give it commit and push. Yes. Now let me come to my Jenkins. Right now, I would like to build with the dev. The deployment will be very fast right now since we have already deployed it previously. It is deployed into the dev. If I come to my dev server, if I refresh, okay, if I refresh, I should able to see the dev thing. Still it is showing me the same. This is not the case. Okay, let me do an undeploy. It's done. Let me come below the parameters dev. Deployed in the dev. Refresh. Got it. Open one. Dev server deploy. Okay. And let me deploy into the QA. QA. QA build. It has to deploy into the QA. Deploy into the QA. Let me come to the QA one. This is a QA, right? Here we have open. Oh, here I let me do one thing then. Let me undeploy in all the servers. Undeploy. Refresh. Back. Yes, dev one is there. If I refresh, nothing is there. Let me done in the QA. QA deployment happen. So this two are dev and this is a QA. If I refresh, I need to get it. Refresh, I get in the QA one. Now let me go to the master, which is production one. I should see nothing should be here. So still it is need to be undeploy. In real time, first we will not use Tomcat. Yes, we need to do undeploy. Okay, to understand this deployment process, I'm taking the Tomcat. Divya. Now let me do a build with master. Build now. So nothing is here. So it is asked, passed, and asking me an approval. Okay, proceed. It's going to deploy now. Once you proceed, come here, refresh. Yes, I got. Here you can see production. Now I should able to see the deployment to a prod been approved by your manager. Okay, so this is alert automatically came. Getting my point? Different environments and different branches. Okay, I can do an automate again. You can go with the build periodically or GitHub poll SCM. If you check this one, whenever a user commit, it is going to trigger the pipeline based on the action. Okay, and you can go with the poll SCM and okay, see automatically here string parameters is chosen for me because I have given in the script which is string parameter need to be checked. This one is clear. I hope I have done this task as it is as I created the diagram. The only hiccup in between it is created between my accounts, otherwise we would be done early only. Okay. Any questions as of now? So this is CI/CD process, guys. This process is same everywhere. If it is a Jenkins, it's everywhere same. But there are some components are going to add in between. In the same pattern, we will be going to create a more classes like this, few more classes. Okay, so that's why I'm recommending you to take the recordings, and that's why I'm recommending you to practice. Take this repository which I took this repository, and I will be updating in this the same repository. You can take it from this also, GitHub Rajnikant Wadla, or you can type Rajnikant Wadla in the net on the browser. You will get all my repositories and all my blogs also. Okay. Okay, Vinod. Take it box views only. Last time you guys you took this one, right? I have given two more repositories in the Slack channel. Try with that one. Okay. Keep the same Jenkins file and execute the other repository. These two repositories, e-commerce repositories. This is your task. Okay. So the only change you need to do is add the Jenkins file and update the username and password and IP addresses. Take these two repositories. And how many of you are confident to execute this lab? How many of you? Mm, okay, so not like this. I will create a poll here. Then I could able to understand all of you. Yeah, just react on this. No, you can give a reaction. Click on this box. Okay, it will give, or you can give the numbers also. Anything is fine. I can understand how many of you, and I will also conduct a retros between you people. I don't know how many of you are listening and how many of you are not listening. I can see only 10 people are active, but other I cannot see them reply. Divya generating yes, generating script. As I said, you can use a snippet, any online terminal, use ChatGPT. Okay, they will give you skeleton, but we need to understand what we need to be changed. Script you will get somewhere, anywhere. Okay, you can ask ChatGPT also, it will give you, but it will go give you only basic. Overall, keeping one, you have to be upload your status along with the screenshots in the task. Create your own task and Trello and update. Okay, Trello. Still, last one is still in progress. How many have you done? You can move it to the done. We'll be having new tasks. If you're not doing the practice, you'll be like your backs, your back. Okay, please do and up to the page of other students, equally to other students. Then you'll get the repositories, good repositories. As I said, you'll get the repositories. Still, I need to add many repositories. My old students also need to get. I'm not having the time. Any doubts, any confusions as of now? See done job. Hello world. Hello world. CA build deploy. Good. Good Chandrika. See how she has updated the thing. Deploy application hello world in the Tomcat and description she has added. Use Jenkins deploy. This is the acceptance criteria. We call it as acceptance criteria. This we need to justify with our work. Okay. She has done good. Good Java hello app. Yes. Good. Deployed. Very good. Very good. How many of you updated here? Same. Again, no one not took any initiation. You can see around 8 responses. What about others? What about others? Getting or not getting any doubt, confusion? Hmm? Okay, so I'll see tomorrow how many of you are doing this. Okay, and one more important class tomorrow, and then we'll have an interview session from Git to Jenkins on Saturday. Okay, all scenario based interview questions only. So please read whatever I have provided you document. So I have provided a very good document, the best document from my side. No one will not provide. So read out, come up with the important things. I will ask everyone. You have to unmute and answer. So Jenkins part, Git part, Maven part, these three will be the one interview. After that, Sonar, JFrog, and Ansible will be the one interview. Docker, Kubernetes, Argo, one interview. And then after Terraform, Cloud will be the again one interview. Like this, we will covering the interview classes, and after a course, we will be covering 5 or 6 interview classes again. If you are attending very perfectly these interview classes, you can able to easily clear the interviews outside interviews. Okay, you can easily clear. So please focus, study with me. Don't worry, Sudhanshu. Resume part you will get in the last. Okay, you have to, check your email, the email which you sent, open it, add yourself. You will get actually. See, I'm sending you. Now check your email. Yes, Sagar and Srikanth. Tell me. No need to add into repo, Sagar. You can directly take that. Okay. I will add that. You can just type github.com Rajnikant Wadla. You will get the account. Okay. There you can find Boxfuse repository. Copy the link. That's it. It will be available publicly. Srikanth, share your mail ID. Any doubts, question before I'm concluding this class? If you have anything, just let me know. I'll tell you. If nothing, I'm good to conclude this, right? I can terminate these things, right? Yeah. So I'm terminating the servers, and I'm again asking anything is left. You do you want to ask anything? Cool. So I'm going to terminate this. Please execute this lab. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Today almost we discussed 2 hours. Okay. Same way when it got failed, how I'm going and checking the things, source code side, files, internet. Same way you're also going to do the job. Okay. Same. Whenever you get fail of your pipeline, you need to be do the same like the checkpoints where you need to check it. That is very very important. Okay. Thank you everyone. Bye. We'll meet tomorrow at the same time.